What's up, YouTube? On today's episode, we're going to be swapping out a headlight on a 2003 Lincoln Town Car. Let's do it. Okay, the tools we're going to need for this job. We're going to need a Torx 20 bit. You'll possibly need a Torx 25, maybe not. You're going to have an 8mm socket, and if you've got one, I highly recommend a long extension. So, let's get to it. What we got to do is we got to get this thing out of the way. Most of my clips are broke or missing, so it's pretty easy on this one. Now we can get in here, get this headlight assembly popped out. So we got 3 bolts on here that we got to take out. 8mm. Got 2 of them right here on top of the headlight. And this third one over here, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's down in here. And the easiest way I found to get to it was just to take a long 1/4 inch extension, a pretty long one. Works better if you just reach down through this hole that's right on top here. Then once you get that loosened up, it looks like the headlight's free and ready to pop out, but you got to make sure there's a little tab right here. You have to press this tab down right through here, and that's how you get the headlight to pop out. It took me forever to figure that out the first time I did it. Then you press that tab down, slide your light forward. Whole thing just pops out. You have a wiring harness right here you got to disconnect. I've always really liked that about these headlights. You can just take the whole headlight over to the workbench while you're actually changing the bulb. So, now that we got it out, take this over to the workbench and we'll get that bulb switched out. Okay, now that we got the headlight assembly over here at the workbench, we're going to get this cover off and we're going to get that bulb switched out. You got 5 Torx 20 screws you got to pop out of here. So now once you get these out of the way, you're just going to pop this cover off. And inside here you got your bulb. A lot of times you can just twist it and it'll come right out. If it's not wanting to twist, take a T25 and just loosen these up just a touch. And that'll let this turn here. Pop your old bulb out, press this little tab down, slide the old bulb out, pop your new one right in there. This is the bright light. It is the 9005 right there. I'm using the Sylvania. Go ahead and pop that back in. snug these back down. Go ahead and pop this cover back on. Okay, now we're going to go back over to the car, get this thing popped back in there. Back over at the car, we're going to set the headlight down here. The first thing we're going to do is get our wiring harness plugged back in here. Push it in until it clicks. Get everything lined up. I'm going to get that harness in there so it doesn't get caught on anything. And we're just going to push it in until this little tab pops. Once that tab pops, you know it's in there. We got it. We'll go ahead and get this difficult one down here put in first. Okay, now we get that tightened back down. We'll get in there and try our bright lights and see if they work. Okay, looks like we got all lights working. Okay, so now that we know that's working, let's get this plastic piece back on here. I'd say we can call that job done. Well, thanks for watching this episode. Hope to see you in the next one. Please consider liking and subscribing if you like this. Thanks.